Oily.
If you talking shit, then bridges dropping.
End of story, got reporters on the scene of burning house.
Friendly Jordies wouldn't beat a couple weapons.
Now they're watching as their stock inflates. At this rate, you got me turning 80
Yeah.
G's.
Pocket change.
Imagine fucking 80 G's and getting paid in coins. Quit trying to hype those training schemes. Get off your knees and make a point. You're in a rut, oiled up, hucking pigs and rotten feet. See, we're known for burning bridges. Now you cunts across the street.
Burning bridges is fitting. Filler lines with no connection. Load the weapons.
Some got nervous.
Fire through a solar plexus.
Bridge collapse.
Trust fall. Caught a body more than once. Watch how easy it can go from golden gates to pearly ones.
Connection, cause we're dropping bars. You should have sentenced some of ours. The sentence you two ended with solar plexus was fucking ours. Bodied like the pillow waifu's pick signed on. You're burning down. We're just watching as your peers pile on.
Here's pylon. Here's pylon. Pylon biz. Man, it's pretty fucking sick. Oily Waifu sounding fucking great on this. God, did I ever have a go at their flow? Because this is fucking absolutely stellar. That the friendly Jordies bar, the turning 80G to pocket change is fucking sick. I love this. I love what's happening. I think I want to go back from the top. This is great. This is great. 80G sounds great as well. Let's take it from the top.
If you talking shit, then bridges dropping.
End of story, got reporters on the scene of burning house.
Friendly Jordies wouldn't beat a couple weapons.
Now they're watching as their stock inflates. At this rate, you got me turning 80 G's
to pocket change.
Imagine fucking 80 G's and getting paid in coins. Quit trying to hype those training schemes. Get off your knees and make a point. You're in a rut, oiled up, hucking pigs and rotten feet. See, we're known for burning bridges. Now you cunts are crossing streams.
That's pretty sick as well.
Filler lines with no connection. Load the weapons.
Some got nervous.
Fire through a solar plexus.
Bridge collapse.
Trust fall. Caught a body more than once. Watch how easy it can go from golden gates to
pearly ones.
No connection, cause we're dropping bars. You should have sentenced some of ours. The sentence you two ended with solar plexus was fucking ours. Bodied like the pillow waifu's pick signed on. You're burning down. We're just watching as your peers pile on.
As your peers pile on is fucking nice as well. Interesting. Flow sounds a bit off on wife. I didn't catch that this time. It didn't bother me. I think it wasn't, but the in and out transition wasn't as nice as Burning Bridges. Yeah, I can hear parts where the flow is a little off. Burning Bridges sound a little racy on the second, but flows are pretty fucking good. It didn't actually bother me. Interesting. So Billy's saying that waifu is off. ADG is saying that he's off. I didn't notice either, if we're being completely honest. The best thing that your tag teams can do, your references for the tag, is to mix it yourself and send it in as one file. You know, we kind of always say that, like, the more that you guys can do from your end, the better. Keep in mind that our engineer is doing probably between 6 and 8 hours straight of mixing vocals every week in one session. So the more that you can take it out of his hands and put your flow on beat, the better, obviously, you know. So if you send a bunch of separate files and go, here you go, you make that work. I mean, some guys don't even have the little bit of silence at the start of the stem, so our engineer fully has to line it up himself and pick where you're going. Even if you send an MP3, by the time he converts it to a wave, there is a seconds delay, so he has to manually put it on. So look, it's gonna happen. The best thing you can do is do as much of the work yourself and guarantee it, you know. There you go. Jim Selfie said it's fucking hard, and he knows firsthand experience. Now, George Danikian, oh yeah, while Brimstone's here, I should say, we were talking about the George Danikian versus Eurotrip the other night, and George Danikian sent in a mixed, consolidated audio file that was so much easier for the engineer. Billy's also had a dabble of what it looks like from our end. It's a lot. So the more you can do to hold our hand through it, the better. Anyway, let me just say, the flow didn't bother me on either of these guys. Waifu sounded great. Burning Bridges sounded great. So I think you guys are being a little bit more sensitive because it's your verses. I didn't hear it, and I'm usually pretty fucking sensitive. Waifu sounded great. Bridges sounded great. Flows are very even to me. Yeah, that is not a factor for me. Bars will be the factor. Hype will be the factor. To hype, I feel like it's split. I think I would go with Waifu round 1 for sure. But I actually would go with Burning Bridges round 2. I think it's just a little cleaner. Just sounded cooler to my ears. Oily Waifu sounded a little scrappier on that second verse. But again, not by much. I pretty much put them even at this point. It's hard. I think Burning Bridges may be flowing just a little cleaner. It's different, you know. Oily Waifu don't do a lot of... They don't really adjust their cadence to fit the flow. I think Burning Bridges really do. ADG's got a good ear for picking the right cadence. The problem is that ADG underplays it so much in the delivery. It's very whispery that when Oily Waifu are rapping and really coming at it like, I'm going to fucking kick your head in, it feels a lot better. You know, ADG is very subtle, which does work on some beats. I don't think it necessarily worked on this beat because it just kind of felt like he was getting beaten up despite what the bars said. We've got to get into the bars to figure it out. You guys want to hear it one more time? I can do that. Sleeping Child. Yeah, okay, that tracks.
If you're talking shit, then bridges dropping.
End of story, got reporters on the scene of burning house.
Friendly Jordies went and beat a couple
I
weapons.
really like this flow.
Watching as their stock inflates. At this rate, you got me turning ADGs
The pocket change.
Imagine fucking ADGs and getting paid in coins. Quit trying to hype those training schemes. Get off your knees and make a
perfectly
point.
on
You're in a
beat to me.
rut, oiled up, hocking pigs and rotten feet. See, we're known for burning bridges. Now you cunts are crossing streams.
Burning bridges is fitting. Filler lines with no connection. Load the weapons.
Some got nervous.
Fire through a solar plexus.
Bridge collapse.
Trust fall. Caught a body more than once. Watch how easy it can go from golden gates to
The pearly ones.
No connection cause
We're dropping bars, you should have sent in some of ours. The sentence
Flow
you two
sounds great.
ended with solar plexus
I
was
don't
fucking
understand
ours.
what you guys
Like
are on,
the pillow
but-
waifu's pick signed on. You're burning down, we're just watching as your peers pile on.
Man, you guys are fucking tripping out. Bro, I like pull flow apart literally for a living, and I do not share your concerns on this one. Anyway, now, if there is a problem with your vocals, can we just say moving forward, try keep it out of the chat, because it just doesn't add anything to the stream. It derails us, and it's not going to change anything at the time. We'll do our best. The best thing you can do is send Battlemaster a DM and go, hey, I think there was a problem with the vocals, da-da-da. Because at the end of the day, it's not a massive deal. We'll work out, and we appreciate you raising the concerns so we can do something about it. But doing it mid-chat always makes you seem salty no matter how you word it. It's just one of those strange things in life. When you're in the middle of a battle and you complain about something, you're gonna always come off as salty, and there's nothing we can do anyway to fix it. So the best thing is, you know, enjoy the battle. It is what it is, and I think this sounds great. So, you know, thanks. Let's talk bars. We'll start with round one. If you're talking shit, then bridges dropping. End of story. And the story is pretty cool. End of story up, right? I assume it's a height joke. Is it a height joke? Got reporters on the scene of burning house. Friendly Geordies. I fucking love that two Americans are doing Friendly Geordies bars. This geeks me up, man. Yeah. I fucking love that. Went and beat a couple weapons. Now they're watching as the London Bridge. End of story. That's a reach, Ricky. That's a reach. Although would a bridge be a story's high? I think it would. I don't know. I don't know how stories work in terms of measurement. Anyway, went and beat a couple weapons. Now they're watching as their stock inflates. At this rate, you got me turning ADG to pocket change. Really fucking sick finish. Really great homonym as well to take ADG into ATG is sick. I never would have thought about that, and I'm fucking mad. Has anyone done that? It's really good. This is a fucking great verse. Super clean. Start to finish. I love this fucking verse. Imagine fucking 80 G's. Yeah, imagine fucking 80 grand. Imagine just fucking it. Dude. Imagine fucking 80 G's and getting paid in coins. Yeah, well, that's the conversion rate. Quit trying to hype these trainee schemes. I like this. Internals are really nice. Get off your knees and make a point. You're in a rut, oiled up, hocking pics of rotten feet. I don't love that. I think it's just more of a me problem, but hocking pics of rotten feet is a rough bar. I do not like how that makes me feel. See, we're known for burning bridges. Now you cunts are crossing streams. Crossing streams to me is a Ghostbusters reference, or when two guys are urinating next to each other and they cross streams, which is also a Ghostbusters reference, to be honest. I like this verse. The hocking pics of rotten feet is not for me, but that's a personal thing. I really like the flow. What I would say is, even reading it back, I'm going to go ahead and give Burning Bridges the points for flow. It's a little more cooking when it comes to flow, the internals, just lubricating everything. In terms of punchlines, though, I've really got to give it to Waifu. It's just stronger, clearer. They finish with a bang. There's just two big hitters. The Friendly Geordies bar is great. The ADG to pocket change is great. I'm going to go with Oily Waifu on punchlines, but I am going to go with Burning Bridges on flow. Round 2, Burning Bridges is fitting. Fill lines with no connection. Holy fucking shit, cunt. I didn't even notice that. That's great as well. Load the weapon, son, get nervous, fire through his solar plexus. That's pretty cool. Cool gun bar. Could have almost flipped those bars around. I really like the filler lines with no connection though. It's actually really fucking clever. Bridge collapse, truss fall. I caught a body more than once. Now I'm going to go on a reach. I'm going to go on a little journey with this bar, this third bar. Bridge collapse, truss fall. I caught a body more than once. Bridge collapse, truss fall. Is this a body falling off the bridge, landing on the truss, and then falling again? Or is it trust fall? Like a trust fall exercise, like at a workplace. Bridge collapse, trust fall. I caught a body more than once. Either way, it's not worded super clear. It could do with a little bit of a rewrite, but I like it. I do like it. Watch how easy it can go from golden gates to pearly ones. Is a mad finish. This is really good shit from Oily Waifu. I fucking love this. No connection because we dropping bars. Yep. You should have sent in some of ours. Sounds fucking wicked. The way you said it as well. Burning bridges with the flow again. I really, it's just nicer. It's more pleasant. The way that it's worded, the way that it's set up. It's very good. ADG is very, very good at flow. The sentence you two ended with solar plexus were fucking ass. Get bodied like the pillow waifu's pick signed on. Oh, that's great. Body pillow. That's fucking sick. That's a perfect bar for the Oily Waifu. You're burning down. We're just watching as your peers pile on. Also fucking great. Really strong finish. I still am leaning towards Oily Waifu on the punches, but only just. Goddamn. I got 1 point in it. This is a fucking heater. I love what's going on here. I think there was a couple of things that could, I feel like if Burning Bridges maybe finished a little bit stronger with their punchlines. It's hard. Oily Waifu really doing work across the board on punches, and the flow, whilst I do think Burning Bridges, it's better, it's only 10-9 each time. Hype goes back and forth round for round. Really, the big difference is that first verse punches. I do have it 10-8 for Oily Waifu, so that's what I'm going to be voting for. This is close, though. It's a goddamn close battle. Waifu. Wait. Waifu. Solar plexus is tying in with the nervous because solar plexus is a system of nerves and solar sun. That is reach. That's reach. That's Halo reach. It makes sense. It tracks. But that's Halo reach. I'll pay it. When you explain it, it does make sense, but full fucking Halo reach. Holy shit. That means we've got an all-American round here. Liminal spaces and Oily Waifu. I'm pretty excited about that.
Let's get it. You pass the esky up, we taking space and aiming high. Wasted while we wayward wild and scraping by the vacant tiles. The party started and their house just wasn't big enough. So sit with us, the crew's on deck, the session set to rip it up.
Ain't sinister, just sinister. The room below us is too hot. Second story finished with 2 blocks to a new